You know what time it is? It is Wednesday morning. I want to give you a quick sales tip this morning, something that's really helped me in my career. I'm actually on vacation this week down here in beautiful Bradenton, Florida, Anna Maria Island. Me and my buddy behind me sitting out on the porch early this morning. You know, have a cup of coffee, trying to put some things together, trying to get a little bit of work done before the family wakes up. And I wanted to send you this live video this morning instead of our Zoom call that we normally do on Wednesday morning. I've got kind of spotty internet here. I don't really trust it for a Zoom, but I'm sure after a while I can get this video to upload and share with everybody before our 10 o'clock deadline for the conference call. And the tip this morning is for anybody. I don't care what level you're at. I don't care if you're just starting out, if it's your first week, second week, third year. This is something we all need to be reminded of, something that it took me a while to learn, but once I learned it, it really helped me. And this is something that, especially as a new professional or a new agent, or anybody new to sales, if you can get this early on, it'll cause you to have a lot of success. And it's a very simple principle. It's a very simple tip, and it's just simply to listen. You know, we have two ears and one mouth for a reason, because we were meant to listen twice as much as we were meant to talk. And you know, in sales, a lot of times we think it's all about the presentation. It's all about the words that we say, the answers that we have, you know, the way that if we can just present this in a slick manner, then it'll just, you know, impress the buyer and we'll have success in sales. But that's not the case most of the time. Most of the time, it's about listening. You know, you should spend 2 times as much of the sales process listening as you do talking, because it's our job to meet a need for a client. And the only way you can meet a need is if you can establish the need. It's more than just they need insurance or they need real estate or they need this or that, whatever you're selling. It's more than that. What is their particular, how do we get it personal to them? How do we bring it home to them? What is their particular situation? What is their particular need? What are some of the experiences they've been through in the past that maybe set them, you know, give them a bad taste, or maybe it was a pleasant experience? We need to know all of these things so that we can package it all up into our presentation and present it back to them the way that they need it, the way that they desire it, in a way that will appeal to them. So listen to what the client has to say. You know, I've heard people complain before. It's funny, they complain about complaining, and sales professionals say, listen, I get tired of hearing clients complain all of the time. I get them on the phone, they just want to complain. I want to sell them something, they just want to complain. Listen, that's your best friend. Those complaints, the problems they've had and all, you listen, take it all in. Let them share with you. Let them get it off of their chest. Let them give you a little bit of what they've experienced, and let them talk, let them complain. You be a sounding board for just a minute, just a moment, just until you can kind of understand what that client has been through in the past and you can relate to that. There's a lot of professionals in your field, in your industry, that aren't really professionals. They call themselves professionals. And a lot of clients have had bad run-ins or, you know, bad dealings. And it's your job to listen to that. Let them confide in you. Let them talk. And as they talk, they begin to trust. See, people talk to people they trust. If you don't get them talking, it means they don't trust you. So get them talking. Let them complain to you. Let them tell you their needs, their desires, their wants. If you go through our sales scripts, you'll see there's more questions than answers. Don't think that you have to be the person with all of the answers. It's more important to be the person with all of the questions. Because if you ask questions, you get the answers. And it's not all about wowing them with your knowledge. Listen, there's an old saying that rings true, especially in this point. No one cares what you know, or no one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. And by listening, people realize, hey, they listen to me. They want to hear what I have to say. They really genuinely care about my situation and my circumstances, and they want to help me. So listening will take you so far in this business. You know, record yourself on these calls, especially if you're doing this over the phone, and kind of time how much of the conversation is spent with the customer speaking, and then time how much of the conversation is spent with you speaking. And listen, and if you're not, you know, if they don't, you've got to stay in control. I've said that over and over. Don't get me wrong. You've got to stay in control of the sale. But a lot of the times you are steering the ship by allowing them to talk, allowing them to get things off their chest. See, you've got to bring this product home. You've got to bring your services home. You've got to get it into that home. You've got to present it in a way that it makes them feel comfortable and it allows them to see where it's meeting the need that they have, that you discerned, not just through discernment, but through conversation by them telling you their needs. And that's how you present it back to you. You wrap it in the package that meets their needs based on what they've said, based on the fact that you've listened to everything that they've had to say. So, tip of the week, listen to the customer, listen to the client. We want to meet the needs, but we've got to listen to what they have to say. Thank you.